Calvin Castine at the Mart Lane, just outside of beautiful downtown Rouse's Point. It's the 20th day of January 2012, and this is a little non-league bowling going on here today. It's the Franklin Academy Huskies visiting Northeastern Clinton Central School. Each of the teams in the CVAC get an open date. So several of them have scheduled Franklin Academy and Chateauguay as opponents on those dates. This is the Franklin Academy version of that. So Chris Copes picked up, what do you get? Got an open, and John Brown for Franklin Academy also opened to start the game. Now we have Matt Jolliker for the Cougars. This is the A boys. Next go to the B boys, and then finish up with the girls. Jolliker for Northeastern, Cody Brown for the Huskies. Both these guys have left the 6-10. Reasonably good spare to pick up, I would think. Jolliker will call me a liar. He misses his. We'll see how Brown does. He misses his. Well, that makes it unanimous, I guess. It's not that good, easy a spare to pick up. Shows what I know. Now we have Josh Frenier for the Cougars, and it'll be Mike Boyer for the Huskies. Frenier rides the rail, throws his in the gutter. We'll see what Boyer does. Boyer goes a little bit Brooklyn and gets the strike. First strike of the day for the A's. And we'll get Frenier's second ball. And Brent Hutchins will step up for the Huskies. A 10-pin spare for Frenier. That's an interesting looking ball. Going down the lane, and it's a strike for Hutchins. So now Kyle Siebert up for the Cougars, and Stephen Peck will be up for Franklin Academy. The lefty leaves the 2-4-5. We'll have Peck. And a little late action gets the strike going. Siebert going for his spare. He's got it. Nice one. Nice job. Anchor bowler Joey Robert will complete the first frame for the Cougars here in lane 14. And he just hangs on, leaves a 1-3-6-10. Now Cokes working on an open. He had 9 pins in the first frame, and he's got 10 in the second. Now Robert going for his spare. The lefty, he's going to try to get that dead pin in. Little dominoes that he's got it. We'll give him a spare. And that'll get us to Matt Jolliker for the Cougars.
Got it, guys.
Jolliker gets the strike. Now John Brown leaves a 1-3-6-10. Josh Frenier up for the Cougars in the gutter. He likes that so he can show off his 10-pin spare, I think. And leaving the 10-pin was John Brown. There's Josh Frenier going for his 10-pin spare again, and this time he only gets 8. There's the other Brown fella, Cody Brown. He leaves the 4-7. Kyle Siebert for the Cougars. Oh, these are 6-7. Brown should pick it up. He does. Cody Brown spares.
Into that pocket.
Michael Boyer for Malone. It leaves you 4-6-7. As Siebert will go for the wood and get 9 for the frame. Joey Robert. He strikes. And getting 9 for the frame was Boyer. Brent Hutchins gets a strike, give him a double. And while Stephen Peck gets ready, we'll have John Brown starting the third frame for the Huskies. Peck leaves just the 4-7 and a late drop on the 10. There's Brown, and he leaves the 2-7. Peck picks up the spare. Oh, team-wise, let's see, 212 right now to 224. And nice spare there by John Brown. Chris Cokes for the Cougars starting the Northeastern third. And he strikes. That's a double for him. And a strike for Cody Brown. Joliker for the Cougars. It's a 3-10. And 1-2 for Mike Boyer. Joliker. Here's Frenier. This time he's going to get a few with his first ball, maybe 10 of them. He does, so it's a strike. He got tired of waiting for that last ball. There's a strike from Brent Hutchins. Kyle Siebert for the Cougars. And he leaves the 5-8. Peck decides to wait for Siebert. And Siebert picks up his spare. Now we have Stephen Peck. And Peck. Let's see. Looks like a 3-6 on this side, 4-7 on the other side. There's Joey Robert. Leaves just the 4-pin. So 3, 4, 6, 7. And he gets half of them. Joey Robert. With the spare. Chris Cokes. And Cokes has a triple, a turkey, a 3-bagger, 3 strikes in a row. 4-7 for John Brown.
Ready? That's a shot. That's a shot. Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Joliker leads at 4-7.
Really good ball.
So again, we're in a situation where it looks like two doable spares, and Brown does his part. We'll see how Joliker does. Tension is really mounting here in the Mart. And Joliker bowls, and not gonna do it. Not enough slice in that one. Cody Brown. Oh, that's whoa. Bernier plays a 3-10. Oh, Cody Brown hitting a nice strike there, gives him a double. Here's Michael Boyer, B-O-Y-E-R, Michael Boyer. I think that got the pin before it got in the gutter. I think he'll count that one. And Bernier is going to throw this one in the gutter. Usually he throws the first one in the gutter. This time he threw the second one. It's all a matter of choice, I guess. And even double wood, getting 8 for the frame, was Joliker.
That doesn't count. Doesn't count? No, you have to bounce it out. No, they have to don't correct it up on get the walk on the
Siebert. Siebert strike.
I didn't know that. I grew up.
And Hutchins. He had 3 in a row going in there. He gets a 6-7-10 split. And he's going right after that split. They're hoping for a little action, but it's 9 for the frame.
I said no. We didn't let him play. He's going to die.
Now we got Joey Robert. And Robert gets a drop on the 7, so he avoids the split. Stephen Peck for the Huskies. He strikes. Robert going for his spare. Wrap up the 4th frame. And he gets it. So that'll bring us to the 5th frame in this first game of the evening. And Chris Cokes. He is working on a triple. And leaves the 5-pin. John Brown. Brown leaves 4-7-9. Cokes going after the number 5. Oh, the pin didn't move. Pin stayed right there. 9 for the frame for Brown also. Is Joliker. He gets 8 on his first ball, and Cody Brown gets his turkey. He's got 3 in a row. Joliker going for the 6-10. He picks it up. Boyer gets 8 for the frame. Oh, the principal was here. We don't know, put that on record. There's Bernier. Bernier strikes. And get 9 for the frame. Was was Boyer. Principal Grotto did stop in to cheer on the Cougars for a little bit in his busy schedule. 9 pins in his first ball for Hutchins. Now we have Siebert. Riding the rail. Got 8. And a spare for Hutchins. Siebert going for his spare. He will leave the 1-2. And that gets us to Stephen Peck for Malone and Joey Robert for Northeastern. Franklin Academy Malone Huskies. And leaves the 3-6-10. Robert. Leaves the 4-7-10. Drop on the 10, much to his delight. That picks up the spare. Robert will get 9 for the frame. I suppose we ought to check on the score there when we get a moment. Here's Coates. Leaves us the 6 pin. And we'll take a quick look here. 4:45. Starting the 6th. Brown gets 7 pins. 492 for the Cougars. Copes picks up his spare. This is coming a day after Northeastern defeated the Beekmantown Eagles here. A match that was covered partially by hometown cable. Girls and boys both defeating the Beekmantown Eagle rivals, their nearest opponents. There's Matt Jolliker working on a spare. There's the 4-7-10. Cody Brown, he had a triple going. He leaves the 3-6-9-10. And Jolliker will pick up 8 for the frame. He was ready to count that 10 pin, I could tell. That double wood gets the best of Brown on that one. Here's Frenier. He leaves a 10 pin. Boyer for Huskies leaves a 10 pin. Frenier puts his in the gutter. And Boyer picks up his spare. There's Kyle Siebert. He strikes. And Brent Hutchins leaves the 10. Well, that's what the totals look like so far on the Husky side. There's the Cougar side. There's Robert, Joey Robert with a strike. And a spare by Hutchins. Stephen Peck will step up to finish the 6th, and John Brown will step up to start the 7th for Franklin Academy. He gets 10. That's Peck. Here's Brown now. Excuse me, he leaves number 10, Peck. Peck didn't get 10. He left number 10. And leaving number 7 is Brown. And Peck misses his spare. That completes the 6th. At the moment, 5:46 for the Cougars, 5:32 for the Huskies. It's close. There's a spare. And Coates. Brown with the spare. Coates gets a strike. Start the 7th frame. That's his 3rd strike of this game. Cody Brown leaves the 6-7. Matt Jolliker. He gets a strike. Gutter ball for Cody Brown. Josh Frenier. Gets up a strike. And Michael Boyer leaves the 4. There's Kyle Siebert. He leaves just the 2-pin. And on after the 4-pin is Boyer. He spares. Siebert. He curves it perfectly and picks up the spare. Now we're at Brent Hutchins for the Huskies. Strike. Joey Robert for the Cougars. He's got double wood there. He's got the 1-2-9. 1-3-9. Stephen Peck on Malone. There's a 4-6-7. And the ball slips on Robert's release. And he'll get 7 for the frame. So Peck will wrap up the 7th frame. He gets a field goal. He gets 7 for the frame. I think he was counting on at least 9. Here's John Brown leaving the 6-pin. What do we got? 595 to 620. Cokes. Mr. Wood, yep, he's got the 1-5-7. And Brown misses his spare. Cokes gets 9 for the frame. Here's Cody Brown. Cody strikes. Jolliker Leaves the 3-10. And Mike Boyer gets a strike.
I watched him because he had one camera a day. Don't know about him, it's gonna happen.
Matt Jolliker going for a spare. Ooh, good try. Good effort. And a strike for Brent Hutchins.
Just wants to get her hand.
Josh Frenier is a 1-2-10.
Ryland, look.
That's a great ball, man.
Stay clear.
9 for the frame for Frenier. Looks like this fellow's ready to hit the road here. Wave.
I'll drop that off.
You see the wave? There's the wave. All right.
I'll drop it off.
All right, back to the game. Super. But his thumb was too big. Over on the Malone side, they're waiting for the Cougars to catch up here. They've got 3 strikes in a row. 6:45 right now. It was 6:74, 5:62 scratch for the Cougars, 5:75 for Malone. So Malone's spotting the Cougars a few pins. And it's a strike for Stephen Peck. So that's 4 in a row for the Huskies. See, would have to wait a moment while they reset the pin that got knocked down after the ball came out of the gutter. And he gets a 10-pin spare. And now we have Joey Robert. Left the 7-pin. Chris Coates starting the 8th, leaves 6-10. Just trying to make it interesting. And it worked. Coates makes no mistake about his spare. Now we'll get the Huskies to start the 8th. Here's John Brown. Leaves the 5. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Got them all. The late drop on the 5. There's Jolliker.
Somebody blew that one over.
And Jolliker gets a strike. There's Cody Brown. Leaves the 3-6. Now Frenier is up. Frenier leaves the 3. Brown picks up his spare. Frenier. Boyer leaves the, what's he left? The 1 or the 5? Oh, it's the 5. 5-10. There's Siebert. Leaves the 4-7-10. And 8 for the frame for Boyer. Siebert up now for the Cougars. He misses them all. He found a way through there without hitting anything. Hutchins up now for Malone. And he strikes. That's a double for him.
They spelled Matt's name wrong. Where's the gun? I gotta bring it back.
Joey Robert. He strikes. Now we have Peck for the Huskies. Leaves a 6 pin. So at the moment, 7:58 to 7:49. Huskies have narrowed the gap, and they've still got one more ball here in the 8th frame. So that'll be 50 what? 51. And now John Brown starting the 9th. Starts it with a strike. See if Cokes can keep pace. Cokes working on a spare. Plays the 1-2. And we happen to be in the 10th frame, not the 9th. This is the 10th frame. So Brown gets 9 pins in his first fill ball. Cokes will get a fill ball. So this is what, 789 to 776. Huskies are ahead here. Brown picks up his spare to end his first game. Here's Cokes looking for a fill ball. He gets the max. We'll give Cokes a 182, very nice 182. 147 for Brown. Here's Cody Brown. Cody Brown leaves the 310. So at the moment, 786 to 806.
Happy birthday to me.
There's Joliker. He leaves the 3 pin. And Cody Brown will get a fill ball. That was a big spare right there. Instead of finishing with a 168, he's going to get a fill ball. 808 to 804. Joliker needs to pick up this spare. He's not going to do it. Well, that is big in this first game right there. A tough spare for Brown. He was able to pick it up, and Joliker couldn't get his. So 9 pins for Brown and his fill ball. Here's Frenier. This is a non-league scrimmage, so won't count on their league record. A strike for Frenier. Let's see, 135 for Joliker, following 182 for Cokes. 824 right now to 817. Cougars have half a bowler more than the Huskies. Frenier going to strike out, leaves the 7, and Boyer will leave the 4. So Frenier is throwing his last fill ball. Boyer is going for his spare for the right to get a fill ball. Frenier misses the ball. Boyer picks up his spare, so he'll get another throw. At the moment, it's 827 to 834. Take a point away from Frenier, so it's 830. Frenier is 833. Give him a 139. Here's Siebert with a strike. Going right down to the wire here. Here's strike for Boyer. That's a 10-pin fill ball, so they're in a 141. Cody Brown finished with a 177. We got a man working on a triple coming in here with his team virtually tied. There's Siebert, leaves a picket fence, the 1-3-6-10. And a split for Brent Hutchins. When teams are this close, every pin is important. No fill ball for Siebert. Did not pick up his spare, give him a 146. In the meantime, Hutchins gets 9 for the frame. So, with just the anchor bowlers remaining, it's 862 to 852. Robert working on a strike, so it's a virtual tie. It was a virtual tie. Because Peck is working on a spare, so Robert conceivably could have picked up those extra 10 pins. Because his first 2 balls will count, but he's got a spare to pick up, and that'll clinch it for the Huskies in this first game as Peck strikes. Here's Robert, will get 9 for the frame, so he'll get a 156. The team will finish with an 870, 882 right now, with 2 fill balls to come for Peck. He'll get 9 in his first one. Leaves the 10 pin. So he can get a possible 159 and put his team at 892 to 870. So there's the totals for the Cougars. 182, 135, 139, 146, 156. You're going to miss one. That's a good place as any. 158. A nice 198 for Hutchins. So Huskies take game 1 in the A division. We're going to be coming right back with the Bees, so don't go away. The Bees, Malone at Northeastern Clinton, have started their second game. Yeah, we've got 3 strikes for the Cougars. We had Aaron Niset, Kevin Sterling, and now David Siebert. Starting it off with strikes for Northeastern. We just finished the number 1 game for the A's. We have an open for the Huskies, an open, a strike, and an open. Their first 3 bowlers were Jarrett Lamica, Michael McDonald, and that was Logan Goodman. Next up for the Huskies is Neil Fleury. Fleury picks up a strike. And we got Dylan Gooley for the Cougars. And Gooley is one. Wow. I don't know what that is from this angle. And Darren Taylor for Malone. There's the 6 pin. Let's see, I'm assuming that is the head pin, so 7, 8, 9. 1, 7, 8, 9. Could be the 5. Might be the 5 pin. Whatever, he leaves the 7, 9. So he gets 8 for the frame. Now here's
You can get that.
a missed spare by Taylor.
No problem, Tony. You can take that.
198 for Malone. And we got Morgan Wyatt for the Cougars for the strike. 198 for Malone, and for the Cougars, we've got a 273, so Huskies giving the Cougars quite a few pins here in the B level. Jarrett Lamica now for the Huskies. He strikes, give him his first strike of this game. And Aaron Misek for Northeastern. He picks off 7 pins. Quickly bring up Michael McDonald for Malone. Malone, Franklin Academy Huskies. That's a gutter ball. He was working on a strike. Malone, Franklin Academy Huskies here on this Friday the 20th of January 2011. We just had an opening here, so we're moving down a spot. A little better angle. Let's see, this is number 3, Logan Goodman for the Huskies. And a late drop for Kevin Sterling. He gets a strike. That gives him a double. And leaving the 6-10 was Goodman. Leaving the 3-6 is David Siebert. Here's Logan Goodman. He has not done his frame yet. He's going to pick up the spare. Siebert going for his spare. Non-league. I mentioned in the A game, this is the CBAC. All the teams get a couple of byes during the season, so several of them have scheduled Malone, the Franklin Academy Huskies, and the Chateauguay Bulldogs. So it's the Huskies' turn to be here today, and I think the Cougars have an upcoming game against Chateauguay sometime in the future. Not sure if we'll be able to cover that one, but we were able to be here today. Okay, for the Cougars, it's Dylan Dooley, Neil Fleury picked up a strike for the Huskies, or did he? I gotta take a closer look there. Dooley missing his spare. And this is Darren Taylor. Leaves a 2-4. No, the 1-2-7. No, Neil did not pick up a strike. He picked up a spare. Morgan Wyatt missed on his first ball. And a gutter ball for Darren Taylor. Three six for put a coat on here. 3-6 for the Cougars. Wyatt. We have Aaron Misek starting the third frame. Yeah, looks like we're in the third frame. Jarrett Lamica from Malone leaves the 1-3-6. Temperature in the teens today, kind of a chilly day. Supposed to warm up over the weekend. Our former play-by-play lady is departing. Did a good job for us last year in a couple of their brothers' matches. So spare there for Lamica. Now we're at Kevin Sterling. There's a strike. And a strike for Michael McDonald. what we got here? We got Siebert for the Cougars picking up a strike. And for the Huskies, that was Logan Goodman, getting 8 pins on his first ball. Goodman spares. And Gooley up for the Cougars. Gooley gets 8 pins. And we have a strike for Neil Fleury. So Gooley going for his spare. January 20th, 2012. 1/20/2012. Getting about 5 pins is Darren Taylor. Morgan Wyatt up. This is the Bees. Boys Bees. We just finished watching the Boys A's. And when we finish up with the Boys Bees, we'll be heading over to the girls. Wyatt with the strike. There's Taylor going for his spare. He will get 6 for the frame. And we have a strike here for Jarrett Lamica. Aaron Misak up for Northeastern. In the gutter. And in the gutter, Michael McDonald says, I can do that, and he does. And Misak going for his 10-pin spare. Picks it up. But McDonald can only get 6 for the frame. Oh, Frenier tricked him. Here we go with Kevin Sterling for the Cougars. One, 3, 6, 9. And getting 9 pins was Logan Goodman, I think. Yes, Logan Goodman. Leaves the 10 pin. There's Sterling. Sterling picks up his spare. Nice job. Goodman. He picks up his spare. There's David Siebert. Leaves the 10 pin. And Neil Fleury for the Huskies. Leaves the 6-10. Siebert will miss his spare. Fleury picks up his spare. There's Gooley for the Cougars. 3-6. Adjusting our tripod here when Taylor stepped up, got 8 pins. Gooley going for his spare. And Taylor going for his spare. Taylor covers his. Morgan Wyatt. One, 3, 6. Aaron Misak. Almost ready to start. Wyatt. Wyatt misses his spare. Misek. So it's 5:08 for the Cougars. 8 pins on his first ball for Misek. 5:08 to 392. Cougars leading here as we start the 5th frame. Getting 9 pins on his first ball is Jarrett Lamica. There's Dumas, the coach here for Northeastern. Spare for Misek and spare for Lamica. And 6 pins for McDonald. The gutter ball got half of the pins down. They'll have to reset that one. McDonald going for his spare. There's Goodman for the Huskies. Gets 6. Sterling will pick up his spare. And getting 9 for the frame. There's Goodman. Here's Siebert getting a pin to start the 5th. Neil Fleury up for the Huskies. Leaves a 10 pin. And picking up the spare for Siebert. Now Fleury looking to pick up the 10 pin. And he does. That'll get us to Dylan Gooley for the Cougars and Darren Kaler for Malone. Gooley leaves the 4-9. And a strike for Taylor. Gooley going for his spare. We have Misek up. Ready to go for the Cougars. 9 for Gooley. Here's Misek. It looks like 8 pins, so it's a 1-3-8, I believe. Because of our angle, we can't really tell for certain, but that's what it looks like. And the more I look at it, the more I'm convinced that's what we're looking at. Here's Morgan Wyatt. He leaves the 4 pin. He's set going for his spare. Good effort, but he couldn't pick it up. Morgan Wyatt missed it. And a strike for Kevin Sterling. Jarrett Lamica gets a strike to start things for the Huskies. Oh, looks like a 3-7 for Siebert. McDonald now for Malone. He gets 5 pins. These are 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. And missing them all was Siebert. Field goal. That's a touchdown. I guess they do that with the field goals too. Getting 7 for the frame was McDonald. So we'll bring up Gooley for the Cougars. And Goodman for the Huskies. 5-9. And a strike for Goodman. Gooley going for his spare. And Fleury up now for Malone. Gooley will cover his spare. Here's Fleury. Anchor bowler Morgan Wyatt plays the 6'10". Fleury will pick up his 6'10". We'll see if Wyatt can do the same, and we have Taylor stepping up for the Huskies to finish up their 6th frame. Nope. Wyatt gets 8 for the frame. Here's Taylor. He leaves a 1-2-7. So for the Cougars, it's 6:34 through 6. Getting 9 pins was Lamica to start the 7th. And Taylor leaves a pin, give him 9 for the frame. Lamica misses his spare. 5:64 for the Huskies, with 1 bowler gone in the 7th frame. McDonald up. He leaves a 7 pin. Misa for the Cougars. Leaves a 4-7. Donald picks up his spare. Misek. He picks up his spare. Now Goodman for the Huskies. Double Pinochle, 4-6, 7-10. Very tough spare. Pretty sure we've never seen one captured on hometown cable. If we have, there haven't been many of them. Kevin Sterling. And here's a double Pinochle. It's 8 for the frame. Goodman. Sterling wanted to wait for Fleury to bowl for some reason. Fleury strikes. Sterling leaves the 5 pin with 9 for the frame. Fleury ready for the Huskies. David Siebert waiting. Fleury leaves 6-10. Siebert. 2, 4, 8, 10. Fleury in the gutter. Tough spare here for Siebert. See what he can do with it. Alright, nice pickup there by Siebert. 2, 4, 7, 10, 2, 4, 8, 10. 2, 4, 8, 10 I think it was. 2-4 left for Taylor. There's Gooley. It's a strike for Gooley. Here's Taylor picking up his spare. Anchor bowler Morgan Wyatt. He strikes. So it's 6-16 to 7-02 for the Cougars. A strike for Aaron Misak here in the 8th frame. And Lamika picks up 7 pins. Leaves a 1-3-9. Sterling for the Cougars. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. TV worthy of your support. Hometown cable, the only place you're going to find this kind of programming. 8 pins for the frame for Lamika. Looks like 2:10 here left for Sterling. So if you're watching this, we need your support to keep this programming coming. And nice split pick up there for Sterling. McDonald for Malone. 2:10. A strike for Siebert. McDonald odds at 5-10. He left 5-10. Here's Gooley. Gooley leaves the 6-10. And a strike for Logan Goodman.
Oh, Mikey.
There's Gooley. Gooley gets it open. Flurry for Beekmantown. Leaves the 10 pin. Brings up Morgan Wyatt. And he strikes. Flurry going for his spare. Complete the one more to complete the 8th. We have Taylor to follow. Flurry misses his spare. And we've got Lamika starting the 9th. Leaves the 6 pin. Now Taylor up for the Huskies. And Taylor picks up a strike. Lamika will put his in the gutter. McDonald now from Malone. 4-6-10. And we got Misak for the Cougars. In the gutter. Miss for McDonald. Give him 7 for the frame. Here's Misak. Misak picks up the spare. 10 pins. He got it. Goodman for the Huskies. He strikes. Flurry gets up there in a hurry. Where's Gooley down there? Gooley's been lollygagging. That's not Gooley, it's Sterling who's been lollygagging. Flurry picks up the strike. Sterling gets 6 in his first ball. There's a spare for Sterling. Taylor up for Malone. That makes 3 in a row for the Huskies. Oh, 9-pin, 1 fall. Siebert. Siebert going for his spare. He missed it. Yeah, the Cougars are falling asleep here. There's the goalie. I was using a lollygagging earlier, and I was just premature in my lollygagging for the strike. Now Misek is up there. He's up there. That's what we like to see. Aaron Misek showing some leadership as the lead bowler in position. Says, get up there and bowl, guys. We like to see that. Morgan Wyatt. A strike for Wyatt. Well, Misek. They're in the 10th frame apparently here. Oh, just the 7-pin on that one. Just the 7-pin on that one. Well, we got Lamica starting in Malone, Franklin Academy. 10th, leaves a wiggling 6-pin. Misek looking to get a 161. If he gets them all, he'll get a little bit less than that. Lamica picks up his spare. He'll get a fill ball. We'll give Misek a 155. Lamica's got a 144 plus his fill ball. Here's Sterling for the Cougars. Up to 5-pin. Lamica gets 9 on his fill ball. We'll give him 153, I think. Sterling. Picks up his spare. Well, he'll get a fill ball. Now McDonald for Franklin Academy gets about 3 in his first ball in the 10th. Let's see here, we got a 153 for Lamica. 155 for Misek. Here's Sterling's fill ball. He'll get 7 more. And picking up his spare was McDonald. McDonald throwing his fill ball will get 7. And we've got Siebert starting the 10th. And he gets 8 pins. So let's see. A nice 186 for Sterling. And 111 for McDonald. Picking up his spare was Siebert. Goodman gets about 8 pins. There's Siebert's fill ball. He will get 9 on his fill ball. Nice fill ball. And picking up his spare was Goodman. 155 plus his fill. As soon as the construction is finished here, 161 for Siebert. Nothing for his fill ball. A big goose egg for Goodman on the fill ball. Here's Gooley now for the Cougars. Gooley, like that, looks to that one so much he duplicates it. Flurry stepping up for Huskies. We'll see what Goodman finished with here in a moment. There we go. Finished with a 156. Flurry working on a strike. And then we've got Gooley waiting to bowl.
155.
There's Flurry. It's 9 pins. Going Gooley, waiting to throw. He'll pick up the spare. And Flurry misses his. So it's a 146 for Flurry. A spare for Gooley. There's on a 127 plus whatever he gets here. And 7 more, so it'll be a 134. Excuse me, 124. Is Taylor. Taylor going for his spare. He will pick it up. Now Wyatt, Morgan Wyatt. Leaves a 10 pin, solid 10. We'll get ready here. We'll get Taylor. Seven, so give him a 150, an even 150. Missing his fill ball was Morgan Wyatt, so he'll finish with a 154. So that's gonna wrap up the Bees January 21st. 2012, excuse me, January 20th, 2012 at the Mart Lane just outside of beautiful downtown Rouse's Point. We've been watching viewers supported local television, hometown Cougar. We're going to move on to the girls. Okay, we shot in the girls.
The first bowler sits out for another Brianna. Last name? Yeah.
We are just getting names here on the girls. Malone Franklin Academy Huskies at Northeastern Clinton. Game 3 of the day. Our friend Kendra is getting us the Malone name. Thank you very much. Kendra Husby, Brianna Nason was the first bowler for the Huskies, and Brianna Smith for the Cougars. Now we've got Sarah Adams for the Cougars. Because this is a non-league scrimmage type of affair, they're able to make some substitutions. Give other bowlers a chance to bowl at the upper level, so to speak. Alexis LePage gets, looks like 9 pins. January 20th, 2012. Whoops. Trying to get our camera set up here. We raced from the boys B to here. And LePage misses her spare opportunity. And we've got Madison Dumas getting 9 pins on her first ball on hometown cable. And we have Brittany Holmes for the Huskies. Dumas was substituted in for Devin Goslin, who was here yesterday replacing Katie Hawksby in the lineup. So there is Holmes missing her spare. So 3 opens to start it for the Huskies. 2 out of 3 spares for the Cougars. Here's Katie Tremblay. She picks up a couple. And Allie Taylor for Malone leaves the head pin. Or is it the 5? I can never tell looking at it from up here. I have to zoom in and see where the pin setter puts it. It's a 5 pin. There's Tremblay going for her spare. And Tremblay gets 9 for the frame. Taylor will miss her. No, she'll pick it up. No hook on that shot. Never in doubt, she says. So now we get Janelle Menard, the anchor bowler, and Brooke Peck for the Huskies. Menard gets a strike. There's Peck. Leaves a 6-10. Let me double check that name here. It was written kind of quick. And boy, I think that's Peck. We'll let you guess along at home here. Let's see. Here we go. Not that one there. That's the boys. That's the reason I'm thinking it's Peck. There's the one I'm looking at. Spare for Peck. And Brianna Nason in for Brenna Kerrigan. We want to get Kerrigan's name on here because she bowled the first 2 games while we were busy with the boys. Now we got Smith for the Cougars now, and Smith gets 8 pins. And Alexis LePage for the Huskies. She leaves the 2-4-5. Never a dull moment here on hometown cable. Just racing from one place to another. Last night I had to leave here early to get to Northeastern for the Northeastern Saranac Lake girls basketball. Tonight I could be in Ellenburg for a basketball game. But we chose to come here, so if you're watching this and you're a bowling fan, think about supporting hometown cable. This is viewer-supported local television. We try to be fair to all the teams, all the sports, all the schools in our Channel 24 viewing area in northern New York, northeastern New York, northern Clinton County in northeastern New York. That's Holmes getting all but the 5. Adams does likewise. We have a pair of 5s here to pick up. We'll see if they can both do it. Holmes will do hers. We'll see how Adams does. Adams will miss hers. So we'll get us to Allie Taylor for Franklin Academy and Maddie Dumas for the Cougars. Dumas gets about 3. Because the CBAC has an odd number of teams, There's always a team with nothing to do on a scheduled bowling night, so several of the teams have scheduled Chateauguay and these Huskies, Franklin Academy, Malone. Phyllis gets 8 for the frame. And this is the Cougar version of this. Taylor also had an open. Now we got Peck getting 7 pins. And Trombley getting a strike. Strike for Katie Trombley. Looks like Pamela Peck, I guess. Pamela Peck would be my guess as to the lady's name. She picks it up. Janelle Menard gets a couple of pins. Smith for the Cougars. Leaves a 4-7. Menard's going to throw hers in the gutter. Menard must have had a double gutter because she's not... A pin setter was... oh, she threw a gutter ball too? Hard to keep track of all the gutter balls going around here. Okay. Here is Adams. And here is Brennan Nason. Okay, Menard had 3 in her first ball and 3 for the frame. I thought they were all standing there. I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. It is Nason going for her... No, this is not Nason. This is LePage. And LePage leaves a 10 pin. Alright, there's where we are right now with the Huskies and with the Cougars. In the real world, we've been waiting for a ball. The ball is back, and so is Adams. She will... A double wood there, so she gets 8 for the frame. This is LePage. And she misses her spare. Brings up Dumas. Strike for Dumas. And a strike for Holmes. $379 to $385 right now, so it's close. Not sure. Have to check the scratch to see who's given who. Trombley gets 7 pins. Scratch, it's 143 to 148, so they're pretty even. Malone might be given a... Oh, I don't know if they're giving up any pins. They might be giving up a couple, or maybe not. This was Taylor missing everything on her first ball. Here's Trombley going for her spare. She will miss it. $157, $393, $148, $385. Malone might be giving up a pin or 2, I guess, huh? We'll figure out what the difference is in a minute there. There's Menard getting nothing. 57 to 393, 52 to 389. So yes, Malone's giving up a few pins. Double wood, so it's a 1, 2, 8 for Peck. There's And just a couple of pins. There's Peck. And she's spared. And grins. Sparing and grinning. Sparing and grinning on Hometown Cable. Here's Brianna Nason. And she gets a strike. She's striking and grinning. Now Brianna Smith. We got a split. And a 4-6. Now looks like a 4-6, huh? Yep. LePage. Plays the 1-2-4. Adams will miss them all. Or is that Smith? It's still Smith. It was Smith. Brianna Smith missing. LePage. It's 9 for the frame. Now here's Adams. Adams gets 5 on her first ball. Holmes up for the Huskies. She strikes. Looks like Adams' ball was missing again. Oh, there again. A latecomer. We want to see what goes on behind the scenes here. We've got a nice video online. Joey Trombley and I were here a couple of weeks ago to take a look behind the scenes at the Mart. So just go to hometowncable.com and hometowncablenetwork.com and check it out. That's a split for Taylor. That's a 4-5-7. Dumas working on a strike. Leaves the 5-pin. Getting 9 for the frame was Taylor. And Dumas picks up the spare. And a strike. And a cheer for Peck. Trombley up now for the Cougars. Nine. And Trombley will miss her spare. Menard up now for the Cougars. Where's Smith here? Smith should get herself up there. There we go. Menard's got that hook. Gives her 7 on her first ball. She's the anchor bowler. Smith up for the Cougars. She left a very similar. She left the 1-3-6. Menard has the 1-3-6. She will pick it up. Smith has the 3-6-10. And she will pick it up. Oh, a couple of spares, 3-pin spares for the Cougars. Big day at the Boardview Grill Treat today. They had their 49th 25th anniversary Michigans and very inexpensive chicken and pizza and whatever. There's a strike for Sarah Adams as Brianna Nason gets 8 pins in her first ball in the, looks like the 5th frame here. Mason will pick up his spare. Dumas will leave the 2-4-5. We are indeed in the fifth frame. Well, she didn't get the double wood. The 9-pin fell, so break there for Alexis LePage. And a miss by LePage. Michael Goyette going back to get the ball here for Dumas as Holmes steps in. Up to 5-10. I'll tell a story about Mike Goyette when he was a kid. He's several years younger than me, but he's first cousin of my first cousin. My first cousin Beaver Castine, and Goyette was Beaver's first cousin on the Laporte side of the family. So he'd come over to the house once in a while when Beaver was there, and we used to have bike races. We'd race from our milk house to around the tree and back to the milk house, but the idea was as Dumas gets 8 and Taylor steps up. The idea was when you got to the finish line you would slow down, but Mike was riding my bicycle in this big heated race and he wanted to win it. So when he got near that finish line, he went head first, full blast, ran my bicycle right into the milk house wall. I'm not sure if he won the race, but I didn't let him race anymore with my bike after that. So let's see, Taylor misses her spare. Trombley up for the Cougars. Now Peck for the Huskies. I haven't got to watch the pins drop. We can just tell by the jiggle of her arms that she got a strike. Now Menard. Got a nasty hook today. Needs to go to the other side and catch that head pin with her hook. She's missing that head pin. Here's Brianna Smith. And she's going to get that head pin, but leave the 6-10. Alright, got the head pin and left everything else. So at the moment, with one ball thrown here, it's 5:57 to 5:23. Malone leading Northeastern. Smith ends up in the gutter. Here's Mason for the Huskies. And she strikes. Now Adams for the Cougars. Adams leaves the 6-9-10. LePage. Double Pinochle, 4-6-7-10 for LePage. There's Adams. She leaves the 10 pin. Check out the double pinnacle here for LePage. She will 7 for the frame. Now Dumas. Leaves a picket fence. The 1, 2, 4, 7. And Brittany Holmes stepping in. Holmes strikes.
That's the name of it.
Dumas left the 7. I don't know how those others could fly down there and leave the 7, but it happened. Now Taylor for the Huskies. Leaves the 2, 4, 5. Trombley for the Cougars. Leaves the 6 pin. For the frame. For Taylor, Trombley will get 10, gets a spare. Here's Peck. There's Menard getting 8 pins. And Peck gets a spare. Menard. It's 8 for the frame. Now we're starting off the 7th with Smith. Smith leaves a 1, 3. Mason picks up 6 pins. Next. And a spare. There's Smith. 2 spares. A little spare for Mason and a spare for Smith. Now we have LePage. Franklin Academy, and she strikes. Adams for the Cougars leaves 3-10. Brittany Holmes up for Malone. She strikes. Adams will miss for spare. Taylor. Malone gets about 7. Dumas will get 1. Taylor's got double wood there. The 3-9. He'll miss them all. And Dumas waiting for her ball.
Need a ball, Daddy?
And the ball just a little late getting here. Here's Peck. She left a pile. Or a bushel. Peck left a bushel. How do I think of those things? Oh, there's 6 for the frame for Dumas. And Peck will leave the 1-3, get 8 for the frame. Now Katie Trombley. Trombley will leave the 5 pin. 696 to 612 at the moment. There's Menard. Needs to knock down about 80 to tie this game up. We're at 10. We're at Smith starting the 8th. Smith leaves the 5. There's Mason.
Guess I don't understand when people say I bring it back here.
Mason picks up 6.
Nope.
9 for the frame for Smith. For the frame for Nason. There's Adams. And left to 10. LePage up for Franklin Academy. There's the 5-9, I think. We can check. Maybe 5-6. That's 5-6. Right between them. Equal portions of the ball for both pins. Nope. Yep, she did. She gave equal portions. Absolutely nothing. There's Dumas. She strikes. And that's her second hometown cable strike. How about that? Still a few behind her Aunt Lori, though. 9 pins for Brittany Holmes. Wondering what the score is at the moment. We've got 7:51. 6:60. So Malone, Franklin Academy, the Huskies have opened up a big lead here. Nice spare by Holmes. Here's Trombley. Leaves a 6-10. Allie Taylor now. The Huskies. 5 pin. Looked a lot like a Fishman's there, 5 and 10, but ended up just being the 5. Trombley misses her spare. Fishman's, Kresge's, Woolworth, the old 5 and 10 cent stores. Oh, Allie Taylor. Now here is Menard. Up to 7 pin. Up for the Huskies. Menard. Just enough lane to pick that one up. Well, we'll see what Peck can do with the 1-3. We will pick it up and grin. That'll get us to Granna Nason. Again, we miss Brenna Harrigan, who will bowl the first 2 games. While we're busy with the boys, Mason gets a strike. And over on the Cougar side, it was Devin Goslin that bowled the first 2 games. Over with the boys, he was replaced by Maddie Dumas. There's Brianna Smith. We are in the 9th frame there. Six pins. Over on the Husky side, 9 pins for Alexis LePage. 694 to 792. Almost 100 pin lead here for the Huskies. Spare. And a spare. Nice pickup there by Smith. Huskies are one bowler ahead of the Cougars. There's Holmes, Brittany Holmes. He gets 5 pins. Holmes going for her spare. It's a doable one. And she did it. There's Adams. He gets 6 in her first ball. Now Taylor or Malone. He gets 6 pins. We have a couple of tough spares ahead of us here. Adams, nope, he'll leave 2 of them. Taylor will miss hers also. 6 for the frame. There's Dumas working on a strike. We got about 3 or 4. Peck up for Malone. The arms are almost ready to do the little jig there. Look like Walter Brennan on the real McCoys there, and he just to do a little jig. So open for Dumas. Now, how many of you watching this remember the real McCoys on television with Walter Brennan? Probably about 0.5% of you watching are old enough to remember that. There's Trombley. He's the 5'9". Huskies have 4 marks, including 2 strikes. In the 9th, they're up 6-16 to. Oh wait, the Cougars are up. Yeah, I thought Malone was up. I've been asleep at the switch here. The Cougars are way ahead. Trombley gets the spare. But they've got only 2 marks, no strikes yet, so Huskies have a lot of ground to. They get 840, not 6. We're looking at the wrong total there. We're looking at the wrong total. They are Menard strikes. And Smith will start the 10th. 6 pins. So here, the bottom line, 770 to 840. 70 pin lead for the Huskies. And they are poised with 2 strikes and 4 marks to stretch out that lead. Nason leaves the picket fence to 1-3-6-10. Smith picks up the spare. Nason going for her spare. The 10 did fall, so she leaves the 6. 5 on her fill ball. For Smith, give her a 130 something. 140 for Nason. Here's LePage.
How long did you have to wait,
Leaves the 4 pin. Adams. Adams picks up 7 pins. 140 to 138 in the first bowlers.
Go ahead and make sure that. I took the phone off the hook.
Well, let's see, we're up to Holmes now for Malone, a gutter ball. We got a 105 for Alexis LePage. $876 to $786. There's Holmes. He's a 4-7. And picking up the spare was Adams. So Allie, well, it wasn't Holmes, that was Taylor. That was Holmes. Holmes finishes with a 167. Taylor is finished.
Roll each other 10 times.
Allie Taylor has 4 pins on her first ball. She'll end with an 88. Is Madison Dumas. He has 4 pins. She's got 6 pins left for her. A 119 for Adams. An 88 for Taylor. Now we have Peck. She gets 6 pins. Dumas. 8 for the frame. Dumas gets a 110 on her first game on hometown cable. Peck. Is it in the gutter? So we'll give her a 163. Peck finishes with a 163. Here's Trombley. She strikes.
I took it 1 series.
There's the series there, 551 for Peck, 432 for Holmes. Team total of 900. Cougars at 825. Trombley. This game will be relatively close. Trombley needed to strike out to make it a little closer. So she got a 131 possible here. Now we got Menard. Nasty 4-7-10. Menard hoping for the best. She'll get 9. Oh, came close to getting that 10. We're at 119. Trombley 131. Dumas a 110. 119. Adams 138. Smith. And over here, as we saw, and I'll check the series here. 419, the high series for the Cougars. Menard. That's going to wrap it up. January 20th, 2012, viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win, lose, or draw TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable. Thanks for watching. And for those you understand what viewer-supported local television is all about, Hometown Cable. This is also on the internet.